Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. This morning the reaction is coming from Kadisha Lynn. It's an update. The manager is finally speaking out. So let's hear what he has to say. And thank y'all for coming to Valentine TV. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And y'all see that hype button down there? Please hype up the video. Also share, share, share. Um, yeah. All right. So let's see what the manager is saying.
David's manager has broken his silence about Celeste Rivas Hernandez. David's manager, Josh Marshall, has broken his silence in a comment here on TikTok, which have a lot of people speculating, is this even Josh's real account? Because why would he break his silence here on TikTok? People are questioning these actions on why he would even take to TikTok to say this, and also noticing that the username of this account that commented all of this was changed yesterday. But I can, in fact, confirm that this is actually Josh Marshall's account. Josh Marshall is married and he does have children, and this is his wife here on TikTok, Follow D. You can see the last post that she posted was a video of her and her husband, Josh Marshall, and she follows this account that broke their silence here on TikTok in the comments. Josh Marshall came on TikTok to deny allegations against him because the private investigator Stephen Fisher put out information that he allegedly saw some email from Celeste's family to Josh Marshall in 2024 of Celeste being a runaway minor because they thought that she was with David. And in some of the comments, Josh Marshall said this video is false and the person is misinformed. This is the only time that I will speak on this matter for now. This has been a tough time for my family as I am a father of
Okay, and what before? Yeah, and while before she goes on, I just want to add that y'all he changed his Instagram. A message has been received. Sorry. He changed his account and went on the platform where he has hardly any followers, right? Hardly any. Then he releases his statement. Instead of releasing the statement on the one that has all the followers, the one where people are asking him questions and all of this stuff, he creates a whole different account where it's hardly nobody on it, right? That I find that weird for the manager to do that now. I don't understand.
3 children. I receive no emails. I'm no one's roommate and I live full time at home with my wife and kids. My daughter is 14 and this news is affecting so many lives. I have never received any emails. I had zero knowledge of anything and I don't live in California. Also, I work remotely 95% of the time and my job doesn't require me to have much interaction with any of my clients, including David, as there are many others that work with him on a day to day capacity, not me. This news is
And I know. Y'all know I have to stop it. So if you want to see the whole thing uninterrupted, Kadisha Lynn, you can find her on YouTube, and you can it's in the description of this video and also on TikTok. But listen, um, y'all maybe the way he spelled, look how he spelled David, normal, right? And then he said he has a 14-year-old daughter. I mean, even look, I don't think the manager, it's hard to freaking say, but I don't know if the manager, if he really has a daughter and care and love his family like he say he does. Hey, Robert, that he doesn't um I don't know. I don't if you got a daughter that's 14, but you gotta be close to her. I don't know. I ain't gonna even say yet. I was gonna say ain't no way he can have something to do with it if he got a daughter that's 14, but I don't know. I done seen it before.
tragic for so many and for her family. I hope the proper authorities get to the bottom of it soon. Let me remind people a lot of this is speculation and alleged. He's not only saying that just this email is untrue, he is also saying some of the things in the media are also untrue. He is saying even though his name was on the lease at the home that the police raided, that he never lived with David. All the media coverage were saying that David and Josh were moving out of this home, but I can prove that I don't think he lives in California like what this post is saying. saying. His wife's Instagram account says Miami Girly, but also I was able to look up his LLC and it talks about the address of this LLC, but it also gives his personal address and it's in Miami, Florida. So I think
Hmm.
Josh does live with his wife and children in Miami, Florida. He does not live with David in Los Angeles in that home that was raided. Honestly, this part could be very true because we know that David is really young, so he might not have even been able to sign the lease for that home. Also, sometimes the lease goes in business managers' names when you're famous to protect the identity of the famous person that is residing in that home because they are famous. And I thought this was pretty interesting. As of 9/26 of 2025, which was just a couple days ago, he is in
Yeah,
the legal process of terminating this
that's what I was about to say. It's only a couple days ago that he's gonna, get rid of that LLC. But why now? Why now? Right? I mean, I could see if he was gonna do it like a while back, but they do it like 9/26, like a couple days ago, please.
LLC, as you can see right here. There were multiple media outlets reporting that there was an orange Tesla in the garage when the cops were raiding David's home. They were reporting that that orange Tesla comes back to Josh Marshall, but he is saying, I have no cars registered in my name in California, nor have any cars been in that state. Please use facts with supporting evidence when making comments. A few things that he does say that he really doesn't know David did have me a little confused because as a business manager, I feel like you should know your clients, but that's neither here nor there. But we can verify that this is in fact Josh Marshall, and some of the things that he is alleging are turning up. You can look them up on the internet. The private investigator Stephen Fisher, who claimed that he spoke with the family and saw this email, took to his Twitter again yesterday saying that he saw this email once again. He said, since certain parties are now claiming that there was no email letter sent to Josh's camp, I confirm with the author of the email that it was sent and it does exist. And also confirmed that law enforcement requested a copy of the email and they are now in possession of it. I noticed the TikTok denial about the letter by email. How come there's no mention of Celeste?
Exactly. He did not mention Celeste at all. All he said was, "Oh, I have a 14-year-old daughter myself." But you didn't mention Celeste. You didn't mention David. I mean, just about that you don't know him that good, and you didn't mention that's your artist, and you ain't saying like ain't no way he could have did it. He was on tour. I saw him. I I make his plans like when he have events and stuff. You and then remember David had private jet, a private jet on September the I forgot what date, but he had like a day between shows when he was in Texas. He could have easily flown that jet to California and back. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
How come there was no denial of knowing Celeste or knowing she was a runaway or knowing she was underage? He asked Josh Marshall, can you go on the record denying those things? If Josh will go on the record on social media with a verified account and deny all of those things, then I will happily retract my statement and wait for confirmation from law enforcement. Oh, yeah, it looks like there's a lot going on with David's manager, Josh Marshall, right now. This does leave me with questions. I do wonder why Josh Marshall just wanted to make this statement on a random TikTok video on a TikTok account that has hardly any followers
Mm,
instead of using his verified Instagram account that has a lot more followers, or
Instagram.
even putting this statement out to the media who has claimed that they have reached out to him and have been denied any response. But what I can confirm is this is, in fact, Josh Marshall's account. So the questions around this are pretty much done. Y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
See, I mean, he did not mention Celeste at all. I mean, he, he didn't say much at all. Just like, I ain't got nothing to do with it, and all of that. Yeah. I mean, he ain't said nothing. He just covering his self or himself. Excuse me. Y'all please like, subscribe, You see that hype button? Please hype up the video. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so I'm getting out of here now, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for coming to Valentine TV. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank y'all. All right, bye.